1-1 here in this game in the 116th minute.
Oh, yes!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of the Corners of Europe Challenge, and welcome back to Tromso, where in today's episode we have got two games coming up. The first of them being the Norwegian Cup final, the fourth time we've said that now whilst we're here, and this time we are going to try and win it, give it our best efforts. Our league season has concluded. Not once did we drop out the top four. We didn't even drop out top three, I don't think. Obviously the first game, but then after that we literally did not get out of top three. We were second for a while, dropped off, but yeah, we maintained third. That means we qualify for the Europa League, and even if we win today, we'd go straight to the league phase probably. But I think we're going to get there anyway by the looks of it, so we might as well go and try and win this Norwegian Cup. Now, we haven't won the league, so there's no treble, but how we're doing in the Conference League, I mean, you can see for yourself. 21 goal difference, 12 points, 4 wins. We're already guaranteed a playoff spot, and I assume we're one win away. I mean, I don't know what it is, probably 15 points should be enough. We might even be on enough now. 13, 13, 11, 13. Yeah, probably one more win. And we're one more win and we're through to the automatic spots of the next round of the Conference League, and that can be decided today in the fifth game of our Conference League phase against the Dudelange. They're a Luxembourg team, as you can see here. They're going to be travelling up to us, and yeah, it should make out for a very, very good game in the Tromso arena. Since last time out, it's not been too many games. We obviously had that 7-0 win against Hibernian. We had another 7-goal win. Nice win for us. We picked up a big result there. But also in the league as well, a 2-1 loss to Lillestrøm. Very, very unlucky. I mean, it was a real shame that we lost, because you can see what happened. We generated 3 XG away from home, but we didn't get the reward that we deserved. But after that, a 2-1 win against Rosenborg, who, if I'm not mistaken, have been relegated. Or they might have just survived, actually. No, they have just survived. And odds, the Conference League champions of last year have been relegated. I don't know what was going on, but I guess that is. We got a win against Rosenborg, and then in the final game of the season, we played against Sandnes, picking up a 5-3 win off the back of being 3-0 up after 40 minutes. They pulled it back. Luckily, we managed to get 2 goals by the end of the game to win that. So it is Europa League next year, but we want to kind of conclude everything now. We could do a double here. If we win this game against our rivals Bodo Glimt at the Uleval, the fourth time we go there now, and then if we go and win the Conference League, that would be a double and an amazing way to end our time here in Tromso. We've got this first game of the day. Let's go and play Bodo Glimt in the Norwegian Cup final. So the team for our Cup final, the Derby day out against Bodo Glimt, starts with Sage Treningol. We got a backline of Carvalho, Edouard and Gillier, Shegjal, Dahl, Pereira and Conceição in the middle. We've got Haram on the left, Kuto on the right and Nordas up top. Kick off here in our fourth cup final here with Tromso. It's we've had a one time where we were successful. We beat Braun, lost twice to Mulder. The first time we had a bit of a humbling. Last time out, bit frustrating, but it was kind of in our benefit because we were in the Conference League as a result of losing that final. But today, no excuse. We want to come and win this one, make it 2 from 4, and keep what would be a pretty positive record if that's the case. Win this for the fourth time for Tromso. The 2 of the times, if we do go on and do that, would be down to our own management. But yeah, if we do get the result today, would be massive, especially in this derby day. So let's just hope we can go on and do it. Bodo Glimt team, who finished second in the league, so 1 position above us, just a few points behind them. I think it will be a good tactical battle today. I mean, we're looking at some very important players. They've got Fernino here, who's been a real key player for them this season and for the past few seasons. Lots of players over the pitch who I've seen in the scores getting involved. You know, when we've played against them as well, they've been important, but nothing breaking the deadlock so far in this first half. We have no Ben Gleeson today, which is a bit of a shame. Really, will have seen at the last episode how he scored that hat-trick, not with us today when we need him, but hopefully Dahl can step up on his return from injury. It's a corner in here that Nordas has played. No one's able to get on the end of that. Yeah, we're on about Gleeson, but Dahl is returning from injury. I think it's his first start since he returned. Nordas with a shot, he's nearly put it over the keeper there. We need a big performance from him. A little bit tired because he's still recovering, but if he can pull something off in the next few moments, then it would be legendary and send us on our way to winning the Norwegian Cup for the second time. That would be, I mean, our record, three domestic cups now. We've won a league title, one promotion as a result of that. European quarter finalist 3 times. It's not a bad result so far, but we still have lots to do. We still have not won any of the European trophies that we want. Despite all that, still a long process that could take us all the way up to FM25 maybe. I'm not too sure. We'll have to see really. But focusing in on this game, 70 minutes gone. Nothing coming at all for us. It's snowy conditions here at the Ullevål. I would like to think we've brought in a lot. I mean, you can see in the stands how many we've brought, but they might just have to see a goal be conceded, or maybe not, as it luckily just bounces off the post there, so close. For Bodo Glimt getting the opening goal in this game, we haven't taken a grasp really in this game, not been too impressive. We're going to secure the back line for that reason. In July on in the midfield, see what you can do there, and then I think we bring off Mauro Couto. We've taken off our big game players, but you know what, we might as well opt for some of the younger players. It could be in July's last game. I'm pretty sure he's going to be leaving us. Kind of been forced out of the team recently with Haram trying this left-sided position, which has worked. The distribution, Haram standing over his free kick. Haram takes the free kick and he's forced to save out of the Bodo Glimt goalkeeper. It's our first real chance all game, and he's tested the keeper there and he's made it. He's given them a bit of something to think about, this Bodo Glimt team, and it's given us something to think about. From this corner, can we go on and convert it? As Bajunu steps over it, where will he deliver it? Looking at the back post, maybe we've got in there Ramaj, who's been alright at scoring some headers. The ball is in there, but it's straight into the hands of the Bodo Glimt goalkeeper. We're going to be going to extra time here if we can hold out, or maybe not actually. There's one final chance for Bodo Glimt, and we've got to defend this now. We've got fresh legs in the back, Ramaj and Bajun usually very trusty players, solid players. It's a slip ball through. Consist, I was there to cut it out, and now all of a sudden there's a bit of a counter attack for us. Pereira finds Haram, and Haram down this left side is trying to create something. It's into the path of a Bodo Glimt player back down this left side now. A bit of defending required. Stegjal, where will he go? Pereira, where will he go to defend this? He's gone a little bit deeper. He's coming forward now. Pereira, it's a ball over the top. Defending required. The shot is going to go in, and it does go in. There's an offside flag on up in the far side though. I'm fairly certain it is offside. Yeah, it is offside. Bit of a scare, but luckily it has not come to anything in the end, as we will be going to extra time. This is not appreciated really. I mean, because we've had such a long season, going to extra time in any bit, let alone the cup final, is a bit frustrating, but I guess we'll just have to deal with that in this game. Taking a look at the pass map, we've definitely had some issues on the right side. Look how deep we've been, and the ball comes on the attack down this right side once again, and luckily that header is put over the bar. Not been our game today at all. We've not been up at it, but the thing is, we still hold this Bodo Glimt team to a 0-0 draw as it stands. Could be going to a penalty shootout. I mean, most of our momentum came in the first half, but since then, not really had anything to show for the performance we've tried to put in this game. One final change: Pal Horfen. No, I think we leave Haram on actually because of penalties. Considering forward to penalties, we change a defender maybe. Probably looking at Conceição maybe come off, or Carvalho probably we bring off in the final moments if this game requires it. We've been to many penalty shootouts now. I think we can go on and deal with it if it goes there. We'll just have to see, as Carvalho finds Pereira looking to go forward now. He plays Conceição. He finds a nice ball. It's into Hemmingson. It's just past Hemmingson. So unlucky. We're looking to him, to be fair. He's had 10 goals this season, the 18-year-old. Big player for us in this season, and if he could find a goal, what a legendary moment that would be for his from an academy player to scoring in the Norwegian Cup final. But Bodo Glimt are coming on the attack. It's in a threatening area. The shot goes in and it deflects all the way in the 112th minute, and it could be heartbreaking in the Norwegian Cup final once again unless we can find a late goal here in this game. It's 1-0. I mean, I think we go in. I know what we've got to do here. We send up 2 strikers, right? We send up 2 strikers, bring Nordas across. Haram up there, will bring him in a bit of an advanced forward role. Paul Horfen, where can you bring him on for? I think we bring. I'm not sure what to do here actually. I think we bring off a defender. I think we probably have to bring off Carvalho. Put Bijun a little bit out wide, Carvalho, Horfen. Bit of head loss tactics, but you know what? It's required, and we're going to have to do it here in this game. We'll go to a 4 at the back, go with this, see how it works. Apparently someone's in a position they shouldn't be. I don't see any issues. Bijun is a bit out of position here. No, everything's all fine to be honest. I don't know what the issue is really. Everyone's in a position they can play in. So we'll just have to see if we can come away with something. Nordas has played Haram through. Haram's 1-on-1, and can he release the shot? Haram with the shot, and that is 1-1 here in this game in the 116th minute. Stefan Haram with the goal, and that is the goal to tie this back up. We're going to a penalty shootout here in this game. The full-time whistle goes. What a moment we've got coming up. You never would have doubted us for a moment that we couldn't come away with a goal, and now we will be going to a penalty shootout against Bodo Glimt. We've won a few of these now. What a goal that was from Haram over the top. The 2-striker formation paid off, and now it's to penalties. Bodo Glimt with the first one. Their penalty saved by Satren, and that is the opening penalty saved here in this shootout. It's going to be Paul Horfen, who's come on as a substitute, you know, taking up that left-sided role, and he has the chance to convert our first penalty. Horfen, lovely penalty into that bottom left corner, 1-0. We have the advantage off the back of a Satren save. One of his final games for the club. He is leaving to go to Newcastle. Lots of players leaving for Premier League teams. Can he show why he deserves to? Not on that occasion, but already come up with one penalty save here in this shootout. Stefan Aram got the goal to tie this game up. Can he put this one away? Stefan Aram steps up, lovely penalty right into the roof of the net, and that is 2-1 here. We still remain having that advantage here in this game. It's going to be another penalty for the Bodo Glimt player. Can Satren be the hero? Satren is sent the wrong way, and now it's down to us to maintain our lead. Our best penalty taker on paper. I always put them on the third penalty because it's so crucial, and it is going to be here. Lassie Nordas is going to step up. He rejoined us from Mulder, and Nordas has stepped up and scored the penalty. I don't know if he was there when we lost to Mulder, I'm not too sure, but I think he might have just left and been in the opposite team, but he's come back and he could score what would be a massive penalty. The fourth Bodo Glimt penalty is saved by Satren, and we are one kick of the football away from our second Norwegian Cup win here. The Bodo Glimt player has missed, and now it is going to be, is it Pereira I want to say, or is it Hemmingsen? It's one of the two is going to step up, and if it is Hemmingsen, the 18-year-old, he's come through the academy, he's been absolutely amazing all season. He has the chance to win the Norwegian Cup here. Hemmingsen, where will you put it, son? Hemmingsen steps up and he puts it into the top corner. We have won the Norwegian Cup once again. We have beaten our rivals Bodo Glimt, and Hemmingsen has scored the winning penalty from being 1-0 down in the 112th minute. Hemmingsen has scored the winning penalty, and what a moment that is. And now Dahl is going to step up and lift the trophy here in this game. Absolutely amazing moment for us. We've turned it around. One on penalties. Satren the hero, Hemmingsen the hero, Haram the hero. Dahl is going to lift the trophy once again, and Tromso are Norwegian Cup champions.
Oh, yes!
Off the back of our Norwegian Cup win, the second in 3 years. I mean, through three in a row we've won 2 of them, and then obviously we had the one from a few years ago. No rest for the wicked. We go back to the Conference League here against Dudelange. We're going to be starting with Satren in goal, backline of Carvalho, Eduardo and Gilia. Shegjal, Pereira, Bijun coming into the midfield today, and Conceição. We've got Harm on the left, Kut on the right, and Nordas up top. Kick off here in this game against Dudelange. I mean, it should be a pretty straightforward game for us, you know. A team from Luxembourg. I'm not even sure if they compete in their own league. I have a feeling they compete in another league or something like that. Or no, I think they would actually compete in their own league, but they must do quite well. it's a shame, but I guess this is what the Conference League is about. And if we do win today, 15 from 15, we would be guaranteed an automatic spot, and that would mean by the next episode we would be in a knockout game against whoever it is. If it's Nice, then it's Nice. If it's Valencia, then it's Valencia. If it's anyone else, then I would like to think we have a good chance. Some players will be leaving us by then. We have our opening chance of the game here. Mauro Couto has the shot. Of course he does. He scores again in the Conference League to make it 1-0 inside 1 minute, and that's what we need in those important knockout games. We've got Satren leaving us, Eduardo leaving us, and I think that's pretty much it. Them two are starting players. Dahl's not in the team today because he's injured, but Bajun is staying, and Dahl is not leaving either. He's with us for at least another like 2 or 3 years. Gilia with a header, he just pulled that over the bar. I think we go to a 4 at the back system maybe. I'll probably go through thorough pre-season, lots of games to see if that 4 back works, how it works. We'll play against good European opponents, and then obviously the annual Tromso 3 game, see how we do against the young boys. I mean, we are under 19 champions. I think our Tromso 3 team is our under 19s. I'm not too sure really how any of it works, but we are under 19 champions. I know that, which is a vast improvement. It took a few setting changes for some reason. I guess that's just the intricacies of Football Manager. A few setting changes, and now we are champions, and we're doing very well. The whole club is doing well, and hopefully it can continue into these massive knockout games. It feels, I'm looking forward to it, if anything, because it's going to be, it feels like this is the one. I compare it with my own England, you know. Look forward to every game because it feels like this is going to be the one. And yeah, let's just hope it is for Tromso and also for England. That would be an absolutely amazing if we can go and seal the deal, as Pereira has the shot. It's saved by the Dudelange goalkeeper here. It forced Conceição complaining he wants to leave the club. He's under contract with us until the end of next year. He wants to leave. If he leaves, honestly, I think I might cash in on him because we've had offers for him for so long now from Spanish clubs, different clubs, so many offers. I think we might just have to let him go and bring in a new right back. We still have loads of money, and if there's changes required for this team going into the knockout games, then maybe it is, but it would be a shame to lose Conceição, especially with how good he's been for us, particularly in this season as well. He came in a free agent, if I'm not mistaken, broke into the team, was very, very impressive, and if we were to lose him, it would be a shame, but I guess that's just the natural course of the club, really. We're losing 2 starters already, might as well make it 3. But if we get those signings right, then it would be the ones that finally steer us to that Conference League glory. I'm not getting too, I mean, I would like to think it's the season, but I'm not going to get too thinking too far ahead because we've been humbled by teams we didn't expect to be humbled by, and that's why we got humbled quite literally, because we should expect every game to be treated as a different thing and expect the teams that we play to be good, and we didn't, for example, against Bovis, and that's why we lost. That was Conceição. Speaking of the devil manages to get our 3rd goal in this game, that's a goal difference of 24 now after 5 games. It's been a bit, we've had some, I'm not going to say we haven't had some easy fixtures because we definitely have, but in those fixtures we've been convincing. Is probably the word to describe it, really, and that's why we are going to walk straight through to the playoffs. Not the playoffs, we're going through to the round of 16. Past the playoffs we're going to walk by, and we're going to ease through to the knockout games here in the Conference League. One thing I've just remembered to go and check, how many came down to the cup final at the Ulival. It was 200 no, it wasn't 226, it was, who's the away team? I assume we're the away team. 8,600. So there was more Bodo Glimt fans, and they lost. They managed to watch the loss of the Derby Day. That's always nice to see that happen. We inflicted a loss on them. What a game though. We turned it around and we got the penalty win. I was confident we could get the penalty win. 5 out of 5, or 4 out of 4 actually. Pereira didn't even get up to step up to take a penalty. Our captain on the field, I want to say. I think he was our captain on the field, because Dahl did not take a penalty, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was subbed off, yeah, because he made that return from injury. Not with us today because he's injured once again. And here is the vice-captain Pereira. He finds Conceição. What a finish that is, to be fair. He's just hit it, sliced it, and within 23 minutes we lead 4-0 here. against the Luxembourg team, and it's been pretty much a walkover as expected. I think this is the greatest odds going into a game I've ever seen of us winning the game. I think it was like, what was it, 80% or something like that. Usually it's about balanced. I mean, usually it's about the same, about like 40 30 40. Not, it can't be that. It was like 40 20, or like hang on, let me do some maths that adds to 100. So like it was like 35 35, and then 30 usually around that, or 40 40 20. 40 20 40 is what I was trying to say, something like that. But this time it was like 80, and then like 5% for a draw, maybe a 15% for their win. I don't really know. It's 4-0 here inside 30 minutes. Can we make it 5? Not just yet. Maybe we do now. Gilia has the shot, and he gets our 5th goal of this game. Should we just skip to the highlights? I mean, we're 30 minutes in and it's 5-0, and I've already noticed that the episode is 20 minutes. I mean, we have just seen extra time and penalties. We would want to, in the interest of advancing the episode, it's been a long time we've been here in Tromso now, if you've not noticed. We probably want to continue to advance at a relatively fast pace, as it is 6-0 here. The goal coming from not Pereira. Who's it come from? It's Stegjal, plays it in, and Mauro Couto gets his hat-trick. No, not just yet. It falls to Conceição. He gets his hat-trick. Yeah, Conceição, what we were saying about him, how we want to cash in, how he wants to leave, and he has got a hat-trick from right back. I think it's 7. It is 7. Nordas getting involved now. 7-0 before half-time. I don't even know what the goal difference is anymore, but it's been an amazing league phase for us. I mean, we must be getting close to 30 goals on the goal difference now. 8-0 here in this game. Nordas getting his 2nd. He's not really been involved. He's a bit of a kind of a poacher player. I mean, we play him as a target forward, not even an advanced forward. That was intended for Haram, but they're kind of similar profiles, Haram and Nordas. And Haram on the left side has worked out well, so we might as well play both of them. Nordas, a bit of an unexpected. I didn't think he'd play as many games as he has, but he's well over 20 goals now, and they've both been impressive, the two combining, and we might as well keep Nordas in that role that I guess Haram was supposed to play, and now they both get to play alongside each other, and they've combined to create a fair share of goals. I mean, the distribution of goals between these players has been amazing. Mauro Couto 16, 17, Dahl good touch in 20 goals, Nordas touch is over 20, Haram approaching 20. Who else we got in there? I think that's pretty much it, but the distribution has been impressive, it's been effective, and I guess we don't really need an out-and-out goal scorer if that's how we're going to be working. I'm going to take a look actually how the goals have been split up. If we go and take a look at selection info, no, not is it? Yeah, it is selection info. So we've got Nordas, Dahl, Haram, Gleeson is the other one I was thinking of because he's injured today. Mauro Couto, and then Hemmings and Eduardo there as well with all his screamers. It's been impressive. Conceição's got 17 assists in all competitions, and he just got a hat-trick today, so that's what, 22 goals and 23 goals and assists across all competitions in 45 games. It's been a good distribution. What a team we've produced, and now this has to continue, I guess, into next season, but also this season. Nice are losing 4-1 at home. They're losing 4-1 at home to Ankara-Gusu. Where are they? They're in the playoffs. Nice are getting battered. How are Valencia doing? Let's take a look if we can go and find them. Doesn't look like they're appearing here, unless there's a notification for them. No, it doesn't by the looks of it. We lead 10-0 here in this game. It's Bajoun with a goal. Haram's got a goal now even. Bajoun in the midfield. He's come in the Dahl role. He's got 2 assists and a goal to his name. Is there going to be any more goals we forgive? I hope we can get forgiveness. That's what I was trying to say from this Dudelange team. Just the 1 point from 5 games. Not done too many things for their goal difference as well. They've been saved luckily by the full-time whistle. 10-0 here in the Conference League. So there you have it, a very eventful episode. We are Norwegian Cup champions once again. We pick up the title that we won 2 years ago and have been in that final 4 times at the Uleval, and also a 10-0 win in there, because why not? We're through to the playoffs, not the playoffs, automatic spots. 35 goals scored, 4 conceded. Not bad, to say the least. Yeah, hopefully that can continue for a round of 16 tie that'll come in tomorrow's episode. So once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave you with this little tune, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you, bye bye.